Good day, everyone. Welcome back to BST African Electronic Surgery. And let's fix something. Yeah, it's Friday. We have to fix something quickly. We have this kind of job. This is a motherboard for Xbox One S series. I don't think we made a video fixing an Xbox, but we have to fix this. This came in as no power. It's not doing anything. It's just dead. So my assistant disassembled the board, and we have to find out why this Xbox is not turning on. But let's go back in time just to respond to some of the comments by subscriber. If you do remember the last video on the channel, I uploaded the job was like a dead HP laptop 250 G5, which was not turning on, which was coming on and goes off. And someone said, responded why I was injecting 3 volts. Okay. At first, the laptop was dead, not showing any sign of life. And what I did, I took out the BIOS battery. I reset the BIOS battery. The laptop was now having light coming on and goes off. I said, you know what, something's not right with the 5 volts power supply. You know, the 5 volts and 3.3, they are always together in most of the laptop motherboards. And the thing why I injected the 3 volts is because I was not sure which one is the 5 volts and which one is the 3.3. I was lazy to check, because it's very easy to check from the plus of the USB port to the coils. But in my case, I didn't check. So that was the reason why I came with 3 volts, just to be on safe side. Because on 3 volts, even if I come with 3 volts on a 5 volts power supply, I will be safe. So that was the issue. Shorting coil to ground, I found a few laptops. You know, electronics, anything can happen. I found some shorted power rails, like coils shorting to ground. I come with the multimeter, checking to ground is showing a short. The next thing, I short that coil with a tweezer to ground. I check again, the short was no more. So that's the thing with the electronics. You have to try anything. Anyway, let's go to our today's job. So I don't remember fixing an Xbox, but this is the power supply. And obviously, if something is not coming on, I have to concentrate on the switching power supply. So what I will do, I'll plug the AC adapter here. I'll go straight on the output. We have like 3 big black wires and 3 brown wires. So I'll check for the output voltage. What voltage do we have here? We have 12 volts, 10 amps. You can't just replace this power supply with any other power supply. So I'll check straight away the output voltage. You can see on the screen, we have 12 volts. Really? I thought maybe this was a switching power supply problem. 12 volts, exactly 12 volts. So we don't have problem with the power supply. What is the next step? The next step, we have the connector here. 3 pins. They are going to ground the 3 pins on the plus of the 12 volts main power rail. So I'll put my multimeter on diode mode. What I will check those pins. This one is beeping to ground. This one beeping. All 6 pins They are beeping to ground. That's not good. That's not good. It means something is not right here. So I don't understand. I don't understand because this is the output of the switching power supply. We have like 3 black wires and 3 brown wires, and this brown wire, they are there to carry 12 volts into the motherboard. So I don't understand on the other side of here we have the connector. Why all 6 pins they are shorting to ground? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a bad sign. That's not good. It means the 12 volts power rail is shorted to ground. So like usual, let's come with the power supply. Let's come with the power supply because something is not right here. I'm really eager to see what is shorted on the main 12 volts power rail. I'll come with the power supply. Let's raise the voltage. .82 volts, around the 2.7 amps. This is a 10 amps power supply, so we'll be safe. So coming on the output, voltage drop to 2.15 volts and is taking the maximum current, which is 2.7 amps. So something is drawing that current, and the only way is to feel by hand, since we don't have the thermal camera. We have to feel what is taking that current. And I can't see what is getting what. 2.7 amps. Let's raise the current. 3 amps. 4.1 amps. Still 0. Chipset, no, the chipset is not getting warm. Was sure something must be taking that current. Something is not right here. What? Oh, I thought maybe I'll be lucky this time just to fixing a Xbox for the first time. It's not like first time. I fixed so many Xbox, but I never uploaded even one video. Why? Because you have to tear everything apart. Sometimes I'm working alone and it's time consuming. So I thought this is a lucky case. But guess what is taking that current? It is the processor. So I don't think we can do anything. 4.7. Maybe I need a little bit of alcohol just to see what is going on here. So it's unfortunate. I can't fix this Xbox. I can't fix it. Because all the current is being drawn by the processor. Yeah, the processor is getting hot. What I want to do, before we conclude that the processor is gone, we do have the power supply for the processor. This is the vehicle section, which is outputting power to the processor. And what I want to check those MOSFETs for short. Because in most cases, if we have an open MOSFET here, the 12 volts is being sent direct to the processor, and in that way the processor will be hot. So we have to take down all these MOSFETs and check. We have to do it. Because the processor is getting hot. So the only way to see why the processor is getting hot, let's check down these MOSFETs. Yeah, the board is still sucking the heat. These MOSFETs are like solid. I can't take it down the MOSFET with the water. Like really? I'm trying to take down the MOSFET, but with 500 degrees, I can't take down the MOSFET. What's the catch here? How many minutes to take down the MOSFET? Yeah, that's not good. So let's see this MOSFET. Let's take down all these MOSFETs, because I believe something is not right here. Let's see now. I just finished taking out all the MOSFETs for the processor power supply. Before checking these MOSFETs, we have two here, we have two here, we have two here. Before checking the MOSFETs, I want to go on those on the input connector here. This is ground, and the plus is no longer beeping anymore. So at this moment, we now know that the short which was on the plus was because of one of these 6 MOSFETs which we took out. And we might be lucky to still have a working processor, or the processor can be dead. So let's see together under microscope. Let's see together. That is our Xbox, and we took MOSFETs here. We took 2 out. We took 2 MOSFETs here, and we took 2 here, and we took 2 here. So what I want to do, I want to check those MOSFETs. Let's check these first 2. The multimeter is not on the screen, so we'll listen to the beep. This is good. This is good. Let's go on another pair. Where's another pair? Another pair is here. This is good. Check this small thing. This is shorted. Because the way how the MOSFET is working, we have drain, source, and gate. The combination should not be mixed up. In our case, we have 4 pins, which is the drain, is communicating, is beeping with the source. That's not good. That's not good. So this small MOSFET is shorted. Let's check the last pair. The last pair, it is here. We have this one. So we have one shorted MOSFET. So I don't want to waste time. Let's put back other MOSFETs which are good. There's flask already, so I don't think we need flux. Yeah, this board is very hard. We need to put back all these MOSFETs. Come on, my MOSFET is running away. Where's my MOSFET? Yeah, this board is very hard. So it has to suck the heat first before the MOSFET is in place. Hmm? Yeah, this board is taking time to heat up. I have to see the movement of the MOSFET. I didn't know that replacing MOSFET can be hard like this. Huh? Just a MOSFET. The first pair is now okay. Let's move to the second pair. Let's move to the second pair. Here. Same story. Well, we need to heat up the board first. Let's heat the motherboard. So that when we come with the MOSFET, it will be easy. the small one. Yes, it's time consuming. Why? Because this board, it's not like an ordinary motherboard. Now we are going to the last pair. That's the last pair. So after replacing the bigger one, we have to know what kind of MOSFET is this. Is this a channel N or a channel P MOSFET? That's what we have to know. Now we need a replacement of that MOSFET. I'm sure if we check, let's check on the connector straight away. That is the connector here. So we need exactly that MOSFET. And what kind of MOSFET is this? 4C50. Okay. 4C50. 4C50. What kind of MOSFET is this? 4C50. Let's check what kind of MOSFET is this. Let's check. Maybe we can find something on Google. 4C50 MOSFET. Xbox power MOSFETs. MOSFETs data sheet. N-channel MOSFET. Okay. So I think we can just replace it with the MOSFET from MOSFETs from laptop motherboards. Where do you think we can get the MOSFET? Let me look for the MOSFET and then we'll replace it. Okay. Let's see now. So according to Google, this looks like it's just any channel MOSFET 37 amps, around 20 something volts. So what we did, I found another MOSFET here for the vehicle power supply for the processor. We do have MOSFETs here. These are N-channel MOSFETs let me see, 1 second. See V1525. So I'll swap this MOSFET here. It's very easy. It's very easy what I would do here. So let's go under microscope and replace the MOSFET with our own MOSFET. We need to replace the MOSFET here. That's the place where we are supposed to replace the MOSFET. And quickly I'll take the MOSFET out. N of my choice, because we have many. Let's replace the MOSFET with our own MOSFET. Our MOSFET is now in place. Our MOSFET is now in place. So let's see. Let's see, do you now have a working Xbox? I wish this Xbox could work, because I never fixed an Xbox under camera. So I wish this could be my first upload. Yeah, the board is still hot. So let's just wait for the board to cool down and then we test together, okay? So let's see now. The board is now cool. I'll plug in the cable here. I'll press the switch button here. You can hear the sound. And the processor is getting very hot. I think it's fixed. Huh? I think it's fixed. Let me put it all together and then we'll do the final test, okay? I have put all together now, and it's now time to do the final test. So what I will do, I'll plug the AC cable here, and I'll power on. I can hear the sound. It is on. You can see I'm injecting. How this thing is supposed to work? Long press. Because I need the satisfaction. Yeah, it's injecting and let me plug in the USB here with the light to see if the 5 volts is on the USB. You can see the light on the USB is on. So are we not supposed to have light on the switch button? That's what I don't understand. Let me disconnect the power. Plug the power back again. On. Oh, what I'm hearing, the sound of the disk which is loading. And here I can't see any light. If it's responding when I'm injecting the disk and closing, I think it's fixed. Maybe the LED is dead. Who knows? Yeah, it's on. You can see the LED. Maybe you can see. You can see the LED. That one. It's on. So I'll stop this video now. Like, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell for future updates. And see you on the next one. Bye. Yeah, that was a nice experience. When you see something like that, the main 1912 volts power rail was shorted, and I injected the power supply, and the CPU was getting hot. That was like a confusion because you run it to say the CPU is fault, but actually the MOSFETs from the CPU power supply, check the MOSFETs first. You find out 1 or 2 MOSFETs will be shorted and is sending too much voltage to the CPU. This is the lucky case because you still have a working device. You can see the LED, it's on, it's working fine. So see you on the next one. Bye.